We're the Millers Cast and Character Guide. We're the Millers is a modern comedy classic, and the cast is stacked from some of the funniest actors of the 2010s. The Jason Sudeikis-led comedy film was a big hit when it was first released in 2013, and it has continued to grow in popularity in the decade plus since then, with the film's release on Netflix putting it back in the public consciousness. Many of We're the Millers cast and crew have gone on to do major things since the film's release, continuing to be dominating presences in Hollywood. We're the Millers follows David Clarke, Sudeikis, a man whose boss explains that David can have all his debts forgiven and an additional $100,000 if he smuggles weed into Mexico into the United States. Although hesitant to do it, David discovers a perfect scheme to get the job done. David and 3 other tenants in his apartment building rent an RV and don fake identities as the Millers, an everyday family simply going on a vacation to Mexico. We're the Millers features all sorts of hilarious situations, and these comedy stars help make it work. Jason Sudeikis as David Clarke. Actor. Jason Sudeikis got his start in comedy as part of the Second City Improvisation Group in Chicago. He then broke out after becoming a member of the Saturday Night Live cast from 2005 to 2015, with his notable performances including portraying political figures like Joe Biden and Mitt Romney. He remains best known today for his role as Ted Lasso in the Apple TV Plus series of the same name. He also appeared in Horrible Bosses and Downsizing and voiced Red in the Angry Birds movie. Character. Jason Sudeikis stars as David Clarke in We're the Millers, the street-level drug dealer who has the opportunity to become a drug smuggler. The plan to put together the fake Miller family is the brainchild of David, with a light bulb going off as he is dealing with an annoying vacationing family in an RV. David Clarke's fake identity is David Miller, the upbeat father of the Miller family. David is a liar and a manipulator, making different deals with each member of the Miller family in an attempt to simply get the job done. Jennifer Aniston as Rose O'Reilly. Actor. Jennifer Aniston is a second-generation star whose father is John Aniston and mother is Nancy Dow. Thanks to her parents, she began working as a child, but got her first major film role when she was 24 in the classic horror movie Leprechaun. She then gained more recognition when she starred in Office Space and Bruce Almighty. However, she is mostly known for her role as Rachel Green on the sitcom Friends. More recently, she starred in the murder mystery franchise and the Apple TV Plus series The Morning Show. Character. Jennifer Aniston is the co-star of We're the Millers, playing Rose O'Reilly. Rose is a stripper who hates her job, but not enough to join David's trip to Mexico when he first asks. However, when Rose discovers that her stripping job has turned into a prostitution job, she changes her mind, joining the rest of the Millers at the airport. Rose pretends to be Rose Miller, the caring mother and wife of the Miller family. Will Poulter as Kenny Rossmore. Actor. We're the Millers was one of Will Poulter's first major film projects, and the actor has gone on to appear in movies like The Revenant, Midsommar, Guardians of the Galaxy Vol. 3 as Adam Warlock, and the Maze Runner movie series as Gally. He has also had some big TV roles. In 2018, he starred in the lead role in the interactive Black Mirror episode Bandersnatch. He also starred as Billy Cutler in the miniseries Dopestic and as Luca in Hulu's acclaimed series The Bear. Character. Will Poulter plays Kenny Rossmore, the awkward high school neighbor of Jason Sudeikis' David Clarke. Due to his friendship with David, Kenny decides to join David's plan without any compensation. Kenny pretends to be Kenny Miller, the eager teenage son of the Miller family. On the journey, Kenny finds love and family, but he also has some pretty painful experiences. Emma Roberts as Casey Mathis. Actor. Emma Roberts got her start as a child actor in movies like 2007's Nancy Drew, but she has also appeared in projects like Scream 4, Nerve, and Sony's upcoming Madame Web movie. A second-generation star and the daughter of Eric Roberts, Roberts has also had a successful TV horror career in shows like Scream Queens and American Horror Story. She actually appeared in 6 different seasons of American Horror Story, including the most recent with Delicate. Character: Emma Roberts plays Casey Mathis in We're the Millers, a teenage runaway who joins David's plan for the promise of only $1,000. She becomes Casey Miller, the studious daughter of the Miller family. Casey is rebellious and wild-hearted, but she also knows how to keep the family in line, improvising several lies that save the scheme from being unveiled. Ed Helms as Brad Girdlinger. Actor: Ed Helms is most famous for his role as Andy in The Office from 2006 to 2013, but he got his start originally as a correspondent for The Daily Show with Jon Stewart, which he did from 2002 to 2006. He also had his biggest movie role when he signed on for The Hangover, playing the hapless dentist Stuart Price. Helms also took on roles in other comedies, including Vacation, playing Rusty Griswold, Tag, and father figures. Helms also has a prolific voice actor career, performing in The Lorax, Captain Underpants, and more. Character: Ed Helms plays Brad Girdlinger, the main antagonist of We're the Millers. Although Brad and David sold pot together in high school, Brad has gone on to become an immensely wealthy drug lord, with David now working for him. In need of a smuggler, Brad forces David to take up the job due to his outstanding debts, with Brad lying and scheming throughout the entire film. Supporting cast and characters for We're the Millers. Tomer Sisley as Pablo Chacon. Tomer Sisley is a secondary antagonist in We're the Millers, playing Pablo Chacon, a rival drug lord of Brad Girdlinger. Although David Miller picks up the drugs under the alias Pablo Chacon, he quickly realizes that this was a way for Brad to steal Chacon's drug stash, putting the Millers in immense danger. Sisley has made a name for himself in French comedies, as well as movies like Don't Look Up and TV shows like Balthazar. Nick Offerman as Don Fitzgerald. Nick Offerman plays the kindly father of the Fitzgerald family, another trio of Americans in an RV that the Millers meet along the way. However, they soon discover that Fitzgerald is a DEA agent, making their friendship much more risky. Nick Offerman is most known for his role as Ron Swanson in Parks and Rec, but he has also appeared in movies like The Founder, The Lego Movie, and 21 Jump Street, as well as TV shows like Devs and The Last of Us. Kathryn Hahn as Edie Fitzgerald. Kathryn Hahn plays Edie, the wife of Don Fitzgerald. Edie helps the Millers along the way, in the dark about their RV's precious cargo. Kathryn Hahn can be seen in projects like Bad Moms, Mrs. Fletcher, Step Brothers, and the MCU Disney Plus series WandaVision and Agatha, Coven of Chaos. Molly Quinn as Melissa Fitzgerald. Molly Quinn plays Melissa, the daughter of Don and Edie. Although she starts out as a love interest for Kenny, this screeches to a halt when she walks in on him kissing Casey and Rose. Molly Quinn can be seen in the TV series Castle as well as the Winx Club franchise.